All right, so to recap what happened in episode 1, I know it's been a while. We'll talk about that in just a second. We started a franchise with the all-time great rosters. We have the Patriots. We have players like Vince Wilfork, Lawyer Malloy on offense. We have Wes Welker, Rob Gronkowski, and of course, Tom Brady. As always, it's a multi-$1,000 prize pool filled with pro players. Week 2, we took on a division rival, the Miami Dolphins, with players like Ricky Williams and Ryan Tannehill over Dan Marino, quarterback. Not sure about that one. We lose in heartbreaking fashion in the final seconds of the game. I fumble with Tom Brady on a guap drive. Tom Brady known for being clutch, me maybe not as much. And starting your season off early by losing is never the way we want to do it. Unfortunately, that's just the way it unfolded. And we actually run into some more complications that might ultimately change the fate of our existence in this league. That was super dramatic. Wow. Okay, so this game was interesting to say the least. Now, we actually played this guy in a CFM last year. We actually had a bit of a rivalry. This dude named White Wolf. I don't know if you guys watched those videos or remembered them, but he ran 5 wide. He just chucked a streak to a 99 speed player every play. You can't really do that this year. And he was a little odd. Both with the way he played and then outside of the game for sure. But again, it's a video game. I'm not really going to hold a grudge over it. So just pretend like nothing happened. Move on. Just play this guy, say GG's, and move along with my day. But, of course, I don't know, man. I guess if you're weird, you're just weird because he accepts my delay a game and then says, like, well, if this is real football, why would I decline that? I'm like, well, it's in the rules, man. Like, that's just the way it is. Now, I think you can actually save your audibles in CFM. I'm not 100% sure, but it's commonplace in Ultimate Team, especially in the competitive scene, to take a delay a game, set all your audibles since you can't save them in that mode. And that's why they have that rule in these leagues because, again, they're filled with pro players. So he breaks the first rule. It's not really a big deal. We talk about it. He looks at the rules, I suppose, gives the 5 yards back to me. Then later, well, I guess not that much later in the game, I realized that he's using film study, which is an ability that if you call the same play multiple times in a quarter, it basically shows you the offensive play art. So I understand that a lot of you guys might think that that's pretty cool because you don't like people that spam the same plays. But again, this is a competitive league with pro players. If you can't stop a play, you don't belong in these leagues. And you definitely shouldn't have an ability that tells you what play they're calling and what hot routes they're making out of it too. Because just because somebody calls the same play doesn't mean they're running it, you know, with a bunch of different variations. So that was banned. This guy just clearly didn't read the rules. He kind of put up a stink about this one as well. I'm like, hey man, it's in the rules. So he subs the player out. And then I'm like, all right, finally we can play. Like 2 rule violations. I'm not going to snitch on this dude and try to get the win or whatever. Like I want to play the game, record it, put it on YouTube. But then again, later in the game, he acquires Omaha, which is another banned X factor. It allows you to see the defense if you complete 4 or 5 passes, I believe, in a row of 5+ air yards, which is kind of my fault that I'm not playing good enough defense to like prevent him from getting that. But on the other hand, it is incredibly difficult to play defense this year. It's a stupid X factor. Anything that allows you to see play art, either offensively or defensively, in my opinion, even threat detector, I feel like should be banned. They're just stupid abilities, X factors. They're bad for the game. They're not competitive. And so that's why a few of them are banned in these leagues. He had it. Thankfully, I didn't even say nothing about it. I was like, whatever, man. Like, I'm just going to finish the game. I'm not going to even complain about it. I got no pauses left. Thankfully, he realized it, so he subs his quarterback out and subs in his backup and plays with him, and ultimately is probably a big reason why he loses this game. But that was really stressful. I'm just glad we were able to get the dub, and I'm not going to lie, I was definitely pretty annoyed. I was pretty on tilt. I thought about just calling it quits and just moving on to week 4. Yeah, so that game against the Jets was definitely an experience to say the least. And then immediately following that, CFM servers went down for 48 hours, 2 days. I thought EA messed up like they did last year and accidentally deleted every single online franchise. Honestly, my heart sank when I saw the reports of this happening. Thankfully, the issue was resolved though. My opponent probably thought they did get deleted. The undefeated Dolphins, we were scheduled to play them. They didn't show up, so we actually had the force win over them. So kind of works out in our favor a little bit. Although I would have liked to have that video for YouTube. And I will throw some highlights up in the background of a few weeks that we are going to go ahead and kind of fast forward past. I don't have live commentaries for those games. And I'll explain in just a second. Now, I want to make it very clear that I'm not looking for sympathy. I am not making excuses, because trust me, it like actually pains me in the chest to not upload as frequently and as consistently as I used to. I've definitely become a little too complacent with it. I do need to make some changes in my life to like get back to that and grind for you guys, give you guys the content you deserve, you know, deliver the quality and quantity and consistency of work that I know that I can give to you guys. So yeah, that is going to be a change that I'm really striving for. And even though I don't upload as consistently as I'd like to, or I used to on YouTube, I still do stream on Twitch pretty much every single day. So I get questions on there, especially a lot, quite a bit on YouTube as well. K-Mac, when's the next upload? Why haven't you stopped uploading? Or, well, why don't you upload consistently anymore? I completely messed that up. The background has changed. Did you move again? Where did you move to? Why do you move so much? I mean, it's pretty stressful. Again, I have the easiest job in the world, so I don't want to come across as bitching, or I'm not looking for sympathy. I'll make that very clear again, or anything like that, because my job is super easy. I'm eternally grateful for you guys allowing me to do this for a living. It's really awesome, man. I absolutely do love it, even when Madden sucks. Yeah, again, I'm just super grateful for you guys, so thank you guys for that. But sometimes life can be hectic, and it has been for me for like the last year or two, especially with how much I've moved. I mean, I was out in DC after I graduated. We moved across the country with my family to San Francisco. I lived with them for a year. Then I go ahead and decide to move to Tulsa, Oklahoma, as my family moves back across the country. My dad retired from the military after like 40 years, so I grew up my whole life moving around, man. I've done it 25 times. I've lived everywhere. I've lived in Alaska, I've lived in Virginia, California, literally everywhere. So I decided it was time to kind of like go out on my own. I didn't really know where to go because I didn't have any place to call home. So I found this thing called a remote work program in Tulsa, Oklahoma, where basically they paid me to live there for a year. I was like, how bad can it possibly be? Plus they're paying me. I'm basically living there for free. And not to hate on Oklahoma, because a lot of you guys, well, not a lot of you guys, but some of you guys are probably from there. I just really underestimated how much I actually cared about being around friends and family. And all I do is grind Madden. That's literally all I do. YouTube, Twitch, Madden, compete professionally. That's all I care about. So I don't really go out and party and socialize and things like that. So it's not like terribly easy for me to make friends. Plus, I just don't really care that much about it if I already have friends. Yeah, obviously not in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So when kind of things in my life started going downhill a bit, and again, my life is super easy, so I'm not looking for sympathy, but I'm just explaining why I moved so much. At that time, I was about halfway through my lease, and so first the Madden Bowl thing happened. If you guys watched me a year ago, I missed out on the Madden Bowl on a bullshit tiebreaker rule. I technically had enough points to qualify, $30,000 minimum guaranteed, up to $250,000 if you won it. I think it was like 3 or 4 games in a row. So life-changing money. I get knocked out on a tiebreaker rule. I don't even get to get a playing game for it, which they actually changed that rule potentially because of me going into this year. Wish we had it last year. Definitely got robbed of a ton of money. And honestly, like my life, not my life goal, but a big time career goal for me, a big gaming goal. I wanted that so desperately. I wanted it so badly, and to choke it away and get knocked out on some horseshit rule really was devastating. But honestly, that's just something you just get over with in time. But then at that same time, I went through a pretty rough breakup of a relationship that I had for 3 years. And then again, I just didn't have anybody by me. And then there is also something else that made it a lot worse at the time. So those were 2 of the big reasons, well, 3. And then the 4th one was, and this is not an easy thing to say, it's honestly kind of embarrassing to even admit this to 10 to 20,000 people. But honestly, it has become quite a pandemic in the online community, especially the gaming community, the sports community. Gambling was like a really bad thing for me at that time because so much other shit was going on in my life that really stressed me out. I started gambling and I was up a ton of money, so much money. I'm not going to name any type of amounts, but I gained it all really fast. And when things started going downhill, I lost it all incredibly quickly, and I lost more on top of it. Now, I didn't gamble myself into debt or anything like that, thankfully. So it wasn't the end of the world, but it seemed like it at the time for me because of everything else that was going on at that time. And the reason I'm admitting this to you guys, because again, it is kind of embarrassing when friends and family are probably going to watch this video, when 20,000 people are probably going to watch this video. But that's just the reality of it, man. Gambling has become so prevalent in this community, and I'm not really against it. You know, I've had a lot of companies come to me and offer to pay me to promote it on my channels. And I've always been reluctant to do it. Maybe one day I will. But the reason I've been reluctant to do it is because I've been down that path of being addicted to it when I didn't even think I was. But then all these other things happened, like I said, and I really just lost my self-control because I was emotional at the time. And I gambled way too much money. I was reckless with it. I chased my losses, things like that. And again, I didn't gamble myself into debt, but it did compound everything and make everything exponentially worse. So it's tough, man. If you do it, make sure you have a lot of self-awareness with it. You do set limits. You only do it for fun. I know you've heard all this stuff before, but coming from a person who's been down that like dark hole before, trust me, I've seen a lot of people in this community, a lot of people that I know who have gambled everything they have and even more and lost it all instantly, man. Pretty much everybody loses. That's just the reality of it. Unless you're just incredibly lucky or you're incredibly smart, which I'll just be honest, I'm not. If you're watching this, you're probably not as well. It's really just for fun. So be careful. I do want to put that PSA out there. It is an important message. Yeah, just be careful, man, because it is highly addictive. It really, truly is. But that was a tough moment. So, you know, I was on the phone with my parents. I didn't really know what to do. I felt completely isolated, completely lost. They told me, hey, K-Mac, like, well, they don't call me K-Mac. They call me Kyle. But they're like, why don't you just come live at home for a few months? You can have like a support system here. I just agreed. I packed everything up, drove across a frozen country in the middle of the winter, got here, lived here for a few months, decided it was time to move out again. This time I was going to move to Texas, where I actually knew a lot of people who play professionally, who you know, make content for YouTube. I thought it would be a lot of fun. And honestly, it was for a few months. I was out there for a while. And then some crazy shit happened. And I'm not going to dive into too much detail here, but basically people that I knew, and I'm actually going to redo this segment. I try to keep it as vague as possible, but honestly watching it back, like basically just some people I knew and lived close to were endangered towards the end of my time living there in Texas. And I felt like I was potentially next, and I just wasn't going to roll those dice. Why would I? So I packed everything up in a U-Haul, dipped out immediately. Again, wasn't expecting it. I thought my life would be a lot different, right? I thought I would really enjoy it there, go out, be social, have friends, have a better work-life balance. And that didn't last very long. So now I'm back home for a few days while I'm looking for an apartment. I'm signing a lease here soon, so my background's going to change again. So that's just the reason specifically for the last month and a half that I haven't been uploading super consistently. And again, it's not an excuse. If I really, really wanted to, I probably could have uploaded pretty much every single day. I mean, it would have been hard, like really hard, but I could have done it. So there are a lot of things that I do want to change. I know I can give you guys a lot more. You guys deserve a lot more. So I am going to be making some changes, and it will take time to get back to that grind, that mindset that I used to have a year or two ago, where I uploaded every day and I would feel sick to my stomach and I couldn't sleep if I didn't upload for a day. Because I don't ever want to end up in a position or going down a path where I become ungrateful for anybody who has ever supported me, or that or for the position that I'm in. Because again, I play video games for a living, man. It is like really a dream come true. Even when Madden sucks, you kind of have to take a step back and be like, K-Mac, you play video games for a living, bro. Like, even if Madden is terrible and it's boring for however long, for in a year, for a couple months, the meta sucks, like, it's still a blessing. So I gotta definitely change some things to make sure I don't end up like that. I'm not saying I'm like that now, but it does feel like it sometimes. So I would apologize. I don't know if I owe an apology, but I'm not going to make any promises either. Just know that that's the reason. I'm not making excuses. I just wanted to answer a lot of people's questions, because again, I got those a million times over. So there it is. And I'm glad we could have this talk. I'm sure a lot of people have already clicked off the video or just skipped this part entirely, but If you did watch it, again, I really do appreciate you. Let's go ahead. Let's jump into the rest of this episode. We have an incredible gameplay versus the 8-0 undefeated Washington Commanders. Okay, so we're playing the undefeated Commanders. This guy has a nasty squad with some all-time greats like Clinton Portis, for example, Santana Moss, the burner at wide receiver. I'm expecting this guy to actually be really good. I mean, for good reason. He has the best record in the entire league. Our schedule has not been easy. I don't want it to be easy. It makes for great games on YouTube, and I promise you, this is going to be a great one as well. What is this defense right here? Super strange. Maybe like some dime or some quarters here. I thought we'd be able to run on it. Only 3 yards though with Kevin Falk. Hit her zig route. Falk drops it. Oh, that's a tough drop right there. This guy's probably got KOs on every player in his secondary. That must have been flat zone. I mean, take a look at it here. Yeah. Oh, wait. No, it's mid zone. Really? He's trying to run some variation of a loop blitz here. I'm going to look to my running back on a streak out of the backfield. I thought we had it. Did we have something else open? 0 for 3 to start. Turn the ball over already. Dang, man. Got to play better than that. Halfback draw. We're all over it. All right, we got to limit the run here from Clinton Portis. Make him pass. I can tell that this guy is, well, I can't tell. I just made that up. I haven't seen him pass yet. So I don't know if he's good or not at it. I literally just made that up for attention. All right, audibles here to gun bunch. So audibling from gun tight to gun bunch. I'm running a little cover 3 cloud right here. Goes with the motion out to Portis. We have PI. Ooh, we knock it out too. Chris Cooley. Haven't heard that name in a long time. Illegal contact. Free 5 yards. Oof. Screamer. Ooh, let's go, baby. Come on. I'm definitely going to be running this new little linebacker A-gap delayed blitz here. It looks like he knows how to block it. He goes wheel route and it goes right through his hands. Oh, my goodness. We got lucky, but we'll absolutely take it. Good dot on the post route over the middle. Oh, man, I shouldn't have blitzed there. I should have just played all-out coverage. He sent 5 out against a 5-man blitz and literally had all day long. Like, that took so long to develop, but a really great play call by him. Just, dang it, bro. I mean, we got to turn this around. We can't go out sorry. Got to respond right now. So it looks like he's trying to run a variation of the same blitz I'm running. However, his just, well, I said it sucks, and then it comes in completely free. I spoke too soon. I deserve that one. I deserve it. We'll take it. We'll take it. We step up, we climb the pocket, we throw an absolute laser corner to the end zone. Rob Gronkowski, man, definitely the beneficiary of a very lucky and fortunate play for us right there. But, you know, on the play before, but we'll take it, man. We'll take it. Yeah, but the new meta defensively right now is this linebacker blitz that both of us have been running. Mine's a little bit more popular out of Dollar. I don't really know what he's doing it out of. It looks like Dime 236 or something. I mean, he has all day. He's blocking it really well. And that's kind of the cat-mouse game is like there's a way to block it. If you shift your line to the right, it typically blocks it. But then I try to blitz my slot corner as well to like generate extra pressure, mess up the pass protection assignments. And right there, that's exactly what I did. I sent 5 instead of the typical 4. And nobody is coming in right now. Like this guy actually has all day long in the pocket. Nice play. Yeah, RG3 with 94 speed. I mean, I don't even know how to keep up with this dude. I mean, I'm getting dotted, dude. I am blitzing all out versus a guy not blocking anybody, and he has all day long. We're gonna have to change up the defense, man. LaRon Landry with the acrobatic I mean, I got screamed at right there. Oh, I'm not playing well right now. Nice catch, nice catch. Come on, man. Get back in rhythm here. Get back in rhythm. Bro, this dude, Baked Cheese, 857, has been taking an ass beating all season long. Oh, we had a touchdown on the fade. It was such a nice sequence because we go deep tight end corner route on the play before. So he has a deep blue out there, no flat zone. So the next play after we get the big completion, we go fade route to beat the cover 2 on the right side. And unfortunately, we just don't get any time. Right here, he's ready for it. We push everyone back right there. Branch underneath on the crosser. Beautiful route combo, man. Come on. Now, one of the things they did with this league is they tried to balance stats. Like, they tried to give everybody similar teams. That way, not one team is way better than another. And when his quarterback is 94 speed and mine is Tom Brady, it feels a little imbalanced. We have great pocket right there. Take our check down underneath. Brown, nice pickup. Nice little quick seam streak right there. I recognize the cover 2 with the blitz coming off the left. That's why that threat detector ability is so good. We hit Gronk, man. We're down 7. We don't have ball. He gets ball at a half. We are in a massive hole. We are in a massive hole. We need to dig ourselves out of this one. No Shia LaBeouf. It's just a terrible attempt at a joke. Great movie though, honestly, like great movie. I don't know how many of y'all are kids that watch me. You probably haven't seen it. It's an old movie, but great movie. Definitely go check it out. They need to pay me to promote it. All right, boys. I mean, we got to play better defense. This has honestly been embarrassing so far. He's got something activated on his quarterback. Is that brick wall? I think that breaks sacks. Dots me again. I mean, how do I stop? This guy is... Oh, this guy is fucking me up right now. Pick! Let's go! Come on, is that Lawyer Malloy? It is with the interception. We forced the throw on the run. It's inaccurate. Oh, it was a touchdown. It was so poorly thrown. I think it was under pressure, inaccurate, something, but we give it right back, and I just can't throw that. I'm running to the right, throwing back left. Even if it was a touchdown, it's just like, why even take that risk? Especially after we finally played good defense. There we go, man. Come on. Come on. Good tackle. Great tackle. That was a really nice job of him clicking on, cutting that off. That was just a good play by him right there. I'm going to run commit here. Gonna run commit and give up 3 yards. Come on, dude. With the power, we shoot the gap. He still picks up a yard. We'll use our second timeout here. North of the 2-minute warning. 3rd and goal. Got to get Singy, man. This is where we got to try to come back. Nobody hit stick him in. No, man. Not a bad look. I'm going to try to quick snap a little cover 3 beater right here before he's able to set up. We pick it up nicely. We'll take our corner out wide open. So, obviously, we've gone to that a few times. He knows it's open. I feel like we've been cheated on it a couple times. So, he deep halves his safety on the left there that time, and it opens up the corner out. The thirds are going to play a lot better than the deep halves on those corner routes. So, that's a little adjustment right there. Take our check down. Stay in bounds here. We definitely don't want to give him the ball back. No, we got to fight for the first down. 4th and inches. I'm going to no huddle this. I mean, we obviously have to go for it. I'm calling Calling a run, man. That was close when we get the edge. Gotta convert, man. Gotta convert. Come on. Nice juke. Falls me to get in the end zone, baby. He's using that left side slot corner, so we can play a lot more games with this RPO bubble because he's going to have to bite on it. If he doesn't bite on it, he's got no flat zone out there. It's going to be a massive gain, and it's just going to make his run defense a lot worse. We just hand it off on the RPO. We get in the end zone. No points before half, man. No points. Hopefully he messes up and just gives us points before half. That would be ideal. All right, I'm blitzing again here. It hasn't worked so far. Will I learn my lesson? Probably not. Probably not. Nice juke move. We make the tackle, though. Oh, I thought he was throwing that in route. Good defense. Great defense. Defense is just not good right now. It's completely my fault, man. Damn it. All right, boys, not the best half of football we've ever played. Honestly, pretty pathetic. We have to turn it around and play a lot better if we expect to beat somebody who has the best record in the entire league. We're down 10 without ball. We've done crazier things, man. We've done more with less. Let's see if we can make some magic happen right here. Come on. All right, well, I'm getting fucked up right now, boys. I ran cover 3. Where is my middle third, bro? Oh, my God. I'm getting dotted. Kerrigan. DN plays that. Wow. Oh, man. Nice little dot. Pick up the first down. We've got a big hill to climb, boys, but I think we can do it. We just got to stay positive, which is not something I enjoy doing very much. I like to bitch and complain, but I'm trying my best. All right, fellas? I'm trying my best. Nice dots. Come on, Gronk. Yeah, I mean, my slant just stopped running. Been a bug in the game since the game came out, and they haven't fixed it. It would have been a really nice route combo. We went post slant there. He wouldn't have been able to guard the slant on the right and the curl over the middle, and it just stops. It's super frustrating, man. I wish they would fix the game, but not really the reason we lost this one. Obviously, it doesn't help. I mean, obviously we missed a bazillion throws with our quarterback this game, but just didn't play good defense, and that's really the difference. Bro, my boys are fighting for their lives up there, man. It is not fair that I have Tom Brady and this dude has RG3. He almost got out of that one. Let's go, man. Let's go. Good tackle. I anticipate the juke. Click on. Strafe left. We're back in the game, man. We got a little bit of life. A little bit of life. That's all we need. Just a little bit. Oh, my God, man. Brown, let's go, man. Come on. A little bit of fight, man. A little bit of fight is all we need here. Just a little bit of fight. What's the score right now? Do we need to go for 2? No, we're going to go ahead, kick our extra point here. I think I'm going to onside kick. The onside kicks are really good. I can shorten the field. Holding a 3 would be a big positive for us, too. Still a 2-possession game, so that's what we're going to do. We're an onside kick right here. Great response right there, man. We needed that one. Give me a good one right here. Give me a good one right here. It goes so far. It goes so far. Hit him. All right. All right. Tackle? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. 10-yard line, hardest place in the field to score. That's fine. Fumble! He got got 7 yards on that. I'm going to run commit. I'm going to run commit. Nice tackle, McCourty. Come on, baby. Nice block. Way to score quickly, man. Give ourselves a chance again. Oh, we put it in a good spot this time. Drop it. Oh, good hands from Garcon. Damn. All right, here we go, fellas. This is it. Our last opportunity. Bro, that halfback draw is really good, man. Holy shit. Here we go. Got a chance, man. Got a chance. This will be one of the best comebacks in my entire life if we can pull this off somehow. We still got a really long way to go, but we got a chance, dude. Juke. Oh, we got to hit that juke right there. Come on. I should have just taken off with the QB. We had the 2-minute warning. Probably would have picked up at least 5 or 6 yards there, I imagine. Damn, bro. Oh, we have B. I got to kick my 3 here, man. Damn. Didn't even really give it a great effort. We do make it a 1-possession game, though, and like I said, all we need is a chance here, fellas. Come on. Come on. Can't onside kick, obviously. We basically put him in field goal range. Got to kick deep here. Can I squib this, like, high-powered up the middle if he's an onside recovery? Juke moves are so good. All right, here we go. What a run, man. Damn. Oh, what? I just lurked the shit out of him. Oh, no way. Wow, GG's. Damn, I lurked him. That could have been, well, that was our chance. Dang, bro. That run blocking is just too good, man. GG's. We had some good fight. Made it super interesting at the end. Just, I didn't play well. I didn't play well enough to win that game right there. I know for a fact if we match up with this guy in the Super Bowl, though, we're going to have some things that we can change. I definitely like the way we played defense a lot, especially later in that game. Early on, it was terrible, but dang, bro. I thought we lurked him. I really did. I really thought we had that. GG's, though. GG's.